Hello everyone. So Ukrainian drones have turned a Moscow suburb into Mordor. And this is a unusual strike here by Ukraine on an unexpected target. These videos and photos here show the aftermath of a Ukrainian drone strike on a Wildberries logistics hub in Elektrostal in Moscow. This is reported after a drone strike, and given the massive fire here, this was hit by many attack drones and hit hard. Now, it is surprising to see that this was the target. Wildberries is a large Russian online retailer, basically a Russian rip-off from Amazon. So, I was a bit puzzled why this warranted such a heavy drone strike, and I can only assume that Ukraine got some pretty good intelligence that Russia was using their property and the Wildberries logistical chain for military purposes. So maybe this factory here was being used as a drone factory, or it just had some sort of contract with the Russian army to provide logistical support, and that's why it's hit. Because you can see by the smoke of fire here, this wasn't just one drone, this was hit by many drones. So Ukraine must certainly have identified it as being a major target to warrant this much of a strike. One online source does say that these facilities and the Wildberries logistical vehicles are used as a contract for the Russian military for supply. So that could very well be the reason why. But I guess we need to wait for more confirmation here from Ukraine. If so, then this facility being hit hard must have had a lot of good Russian stuff in it for their military. So hopefully something important was destroyed here. Not to mention, Ukraine's intelligence service doing an excellent job in identifying this facility as being an important target. Here's the geolocation, so the hub was here. Judging by the photos and videos that we've looked at, every one of these warehouses was hit, with the fires raging pretty big. So I think this entire Wildberries facility is completely destroyed here. And I'm guessing a couple of thousand workers at the facility are now out of work. Luckily, the Russian army is recruiting. Of course, with that one, they tend to only last 30 minutes or so now. And this is here zoomed out a suburb of Moscow. And this wasn't the only Wildberries facility targeted last night. This time though, a drone didn't hit it, but it was successfully intercepted by Panzer. I'm going to play the video in full.
Пиздец, нахуй. Красота, конечно, была давно, блядь. Блядь, сюда опять, блядь, все ближе, ближе. Да, блядь, куда бежать-то, нахуй, ёбаный в рот. Опять, откуда я ушел, блядь, только что. Ебать, пизда моему скутеру, нахуй, блядь. Не попадут никак. Еще башня, смотри.
Да прикинь, как страшно,
Бля.
кто там живет.
Смотри, они фигарят.
Вон вспышка.
Попали, сбили, вон, сбили.
This is from Kotrovsk, from a Wildberries facility near the city, which was hit multiple times by 30mm cannon bursts from a Panzer SAM system. And casualties were reported here. There are some videos which I can't show on YouTube showing casualties. So, I guess at least here, the Panzer managed to intercept something. I suppose local Russians are hoping this Panzer battery gets destroyed by Ukraine to make their city a little safer. Now, this isn't from near Moscow, but Kotrovsk in Tambov region. No mention to whether a drone actually hit it as well or not. It might have just gone home really, the drone. I suppose it didn't feel needed with a Panzer around doing its work for him. This here is zoomed out in Tambov region, so not near Moscow. But two separate logistics hubs of the Wildberries facilities were attacked last night. So Ukraine definitely has identified these as being major targets. I'll do an update when we get more information. I expect we'll get satellite imagery soon. Thanks so much and take care everybody.